We're good. We're live. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the Community Roundtable here in the Gumdog Kingdom. My name is Wild Paparazzi, joined always by our gracious host, Gumdolph the Grey. What is up, Vinny?
Not much. How are you?
Not bad, Vinny. Not bad. We're here for a special Community Roundtable here tonight, but of course, we got to introduce the one and only Hudamaki. What's going on, Cole?
What's up?
And
Been a while
folks,
since I've talked in one of these.
Yeah. We're excited to have you, and we got a very special Community Roundtable tonight because we're bringing back our tier series in a series called Tears of the Kingdom. So tonight we will be going through the Mortal Kombat tier list, Mortal Kombat games tier list. I should be more specific. Before we get into tonight, go ahead.
We have excluded MK1, so it's not on this list. Only
Yeah,
fair.
MK1's
it
not on the list.
has not been out long enough to dictate where it belongs yet.
Yeah, I feel like it's a pretty great game, though. So, I'm sure it'll score pretty highly if we decide to add that to the tier list. But in any case, before we get into tonight's topic, we should take a moment to thank our sponsors, right?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, Junk Food Custom Arcades, they have graciously welcomed us back for a season 4. So very, very thankful to Junk Food Custom Arcades for having us back for another season of great things for the community here. So if you haven't checked them out, be sure to do so. Junk Food Custom Arcades has all sorts of hitbox, snack boxes, arcade sticks, fighting game peripherals, things of that nature. So if you're looking to step a game up in your favorite fighting game, check out Junk Food Custom Arcades. Also got to shout out the shop, Microgame Play and Trade, located in Clay, New York. So of course, Vinny, yourself, and the Orno Chris. Microgame Play and Trade has all sorts of retro games. So if you're looking to scratch that nostalgia itch, they've also got the new stuff as well. So if you're looking to pick up a game like Mortal Kombat 1, or if you're just looking to talk to some cool people, check out Microgame Play and Trade, Clay, New York. Then we got to shout out our brethren in the fighting game community. So first and foremost, we've got Attack from All Sides, Kangaskhan, putting on great competitive fighting game programs through the Attack from All Sides group here. Got a couple great things coming up with Retro Game Con that they're going to be partnering with Syracuse Sucker Punch, and of course the godfather of the FGC, the man who brought us all together, DJ Silence, aka Kenyon, and Syracuse Sucker Punch, putting on some great community events as well. And both of those folks are going to be at Retro Game Con coming up here in October. So it's going to be a good time, and from what I'm told, Vinny, there's going to be a history of Mortal Kombat
There is.
at Retro Game Con.
Let's take a second to talk about some of the upcoming events that everybody is putting on in the next couple
do
weeks.
that.
So first we'll talk about Attack from All Sides, Kangaskhan again. Thank you to him doing the downtown events with the monthly. Iron Orange Forge 4 will be November 11th. As you can see on the screen, the game's listed and what start times they will be down at Elite Gaming in Most. And also, he'll be at, like you said, RGC, 7th and 8th, Syracuse, New York, the On Center. What's up, Jay? You see the list. We have Street Fighter, we have Smash, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all sorts of good stuff. Shirai Ryu TV will be there, aka Poseidon Ian. Always fun to hang out with Ian. I don't see him enough.
Yep.
And we'll talk about Syracuse Sucker Punch. Like you said, history of Mortal Kombat at RGC. Every game will be set up, including combat carts with a tournament. Going to be quite entertaining. He's putting it on the big screen too, so it'll be kind of funny. And then tomorrow, as we all know, hopefully I see some of you tomorrow at the shop. Mortal Kombat 1 free play from 5 to 8. All skill levels welcome. There will be multiple setups. There will be snack boxes on site for people to play and mess around with and try out. And I'll also have a Mortal Kombat 9 set up on a PS3 on a separate setup TV.
Mortal Kombat 9?
Mortal Kombat 9.
Oh, man.
So,
First of all, these flyers are fire. Like,
Yeah.
they look so good. Shout-outs to Kangaskhan and Kenyon.
Yeah.
Always looking good.
Good, Jay. How are you? Oh, but
What's up, Jay?
we're here to... I switched chat to my phone. We're here to do this tier list.
Yeah.
Here to do this tier list of Mortal Kombat titles. Not every title is here, as I've ruled out a few that are worthless, like the Game Boy games that nobody cares about. And the Game Gear game, we aren't doing that shit here. So, we'll go from bottom to top. We'll go from top to bottom. So, Godlike being the king, still great. Worthy competitor, just alright. Fatal fucking blows. And the ones we never played, which we've all kind of ruled that this is the only one we've never played. Special Forces
Yeah.
for the PS1, the Jax game. No one's. And you know what? I think just because of that, in the future, we are going to have to sit down in the shop and actually play this game on stream and see how bad it really is. Because I hear it's pretty bad. I hear it's worse
Yeah.
than it's worse than Fatal fucking Blow.
So here's the thing, Vinny. I love Mortal Kombat. I know Cole
too.
loves Mortal Kombat, and you love Mortal Kombat. So this is going to be kind of hard to sift out which ones are which. So we're gonna have to. I feel there are some definitely godlike games
And I also
in the
have
Mortal
ruled
Kombat
out.
library.
These are the final complete versions. There's no Mortal Kombat 11 Vanilla versus the ultimate version. It's the final product. No vanilla, no second render, none of that shit. It's the final product. What we're ranking them by.
Yep.
At the end of the life cycle, what was the game like? And I will start. I think the original Mortal Kombat should be like right in the middle.
So
Yeah, I agree.
the original
The
MK1.
original MK1 on Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, arcade cabinet, I think that shit's right in the middle. It's
Yeah.
You play that now, it's not good. But the nostalgia definitely, I think, carries it. Like, I will
It's
go back.
also like
I will go back. If you want to sit down and play this game, I'll sit down and play it with you. I won't tell you no.
yeah. I mean, it's not a bad game, you know. And the fact that it started it all,
Mhm.
I think that makes it a worthy competitor.
Mhm.
But like, if you're just straight up, just gameplay wise or whatever, I think it would be just all right. But I think because it started it all, and it was a group of like 5 dudes, I think that really has bumped it up to the worthy competitor realm.
I think it deserves. It's right in the middle. So,
Worthy.
I will let you guys see the screen. We want to get the bad one out of the way first. Where do you?
Mortal Kombat
Where
11.
do you?
Why don't-
Where do you want to put What's
Why
your
don't we
guys-
just go in order?
You want to do? All right, let's go. Okay, Mortal Kombat 2. I have a personal, but I want to hear your guys' first. Where do you think Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah, honestly, I think Mortal Kombat 2 is still great, and I have fond memories of that game because I traded a freaking Sonic the Hedgehog game on the bus to get it. Traded cartridges. I think
Oh,
it's still
man.
great,
Those are the days.
Hell yeah.
dude. Yeah, I mean, I think
I would agree.
graphically it looks great. I think the roster was great. I thought the secret fights were great.
Mhm.
It had the living forest in it for the first time. I think it had the superior pit level. I think it's great.
True. Very true.
And look at that box art. That box art is just superior to MK1. That's a badass box art.
Well, what's your opinion?
I agree. It's
You
better
agree?
than the
I was
original.
gonna say, if you guys didn't agree, I fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
still-
I haven't played that a whole lot, but it's much better than the original one.
Still like it, but I don't think it's godlike. I think it's great. Just great.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
This one I did not play much of. I did not play much of Mortal Kombat 3.
Is this Mortal
do
Kombat
you
3
have
or
it?
UMK3?
This is Mortal Kombat 3.
Okay, so you're doing different ones for that.
Yes,
I would say
because they technically they are different games, and I sat in the shop making this list, and I was like, do they count? And I'm like, yeah, because they were released on
Wait,
different systems and everything.
So you do have UMK3 on there?
Yes, should be on here
Oh.
somewhere. Or maybe I didn't add it. Oh yeah, I did. I put it at the
No,
end.
I
That's
see it,
right.
I see it,
It's the
I see it
last
to the
one
right.
because I was standing there dictating if I should put it on there. So, basic Mortal Kombat 3, just because UMK3 came out on as a standard standalone game. Different
I
game.
would say that it's not as good as MK2
Okay.
because Scorpion wasn't even in it. What the fuck? Who made that decision?
Well, I'm going to say it's just all right because of that.
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
Because Scorpion isn't in it.
I did not play this game as a kid because of that. That's why I did not play this game.
I would say the original Mortal Kombat 3 is just all right. But UMK3, I think, is still great.
Do you think it's better than Mortal Kombat 2? This is where the questions start coming in.
Oh.
Do you think
Yes, I do. I think it's better. I would actually put it in godlike.
that's where I want to put
You know
it?
what?
But I want to see what everybody has to say first.
I honestly agree that it would go in Godlike because this was the first, I would say, 2D era Mortal Kombat where it had some like crazy long like run combos. This was like the precursor to MKX.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing that one. That's for sure.
Yeah. And
Bigger
I'll be honest,
roster.
UMK3, one of the best times Reptile ever looked. Reptile was so sick in that game.
I agree.
Yeah, I would say that it's definitely godlike, man. It had a lot more characters. It had all the robots, right?
Yeah, I had everybody.
Um,
Everybody was there.
There's a few that were missing.
That's
Johnny
why-
Cage wasn't in it.
That's why
Um,
I thought he was in.
No, he didn't. He was in
he
UMK3.
wasn't in.
He wasn't in the original
Yeah.
MK3.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't in UMK3.
He wasn't?
No.
I thought he had like the. Remember, he had like the shin guards and all that.
He
Look
was
at
in
that.
Trilogy, but he wasn't in UMK3, and neither was Baraka.
Oh,
he
that's
wasn't
right.
in it.
I forgot about that.
Oh, good point. Good
I
point.
was gonna look it up and then. All right. Well, speaking of trilogy, where do we think trilogy goes?
So I would say the same tier.
Same tier.
It's not as good competitively.
So that's why I think it's. You do the overall package. I think it's just still great.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in godlike.
I'd rather watch a Ultimate 3 tournament than a trilogy.
Yeah, it's not as good competitively. It had a banned character,
Yeah,
but it did have everybody, depending on what.
it did.
If you were on PlayStation or Nintendo
64.
64, that it was a little bit different. But
Yeah.
remember the audio? How I had it on Nintendo 64. Remember how shitty the audio
Yeah,
was?
dude, the PS1 audio wasn't terrible, but that 64 audio was abysmal.
Yeah, it was
So
like
that gives it even more charm, in my opinion.
that's what it sounded like.
Oh,
If like all the bass in my tube TV that I played it on, just
Yeah.
that's what it sounded like.
everybody
no
loves
one.
MKXJ. We have not gotten that far yet, but yes, everybody does love it. All right.
Next one.
I am not a fan of this game, Mortal Kombat 4. I'm not a fan of the
I
next
think it-
couple, so
I think it's just all right. I wouldn't put it in the fatal fucking blows
I don't think
category.
it fatal fucking blows because they tried something different with it, and that's why I
Yeah.
have a little respect for it, even though I still hate it. I don't like this game.
And the combos were kind of cool. Like they had some air combos. And...
I believe this was the one where I laughed because, like, in the tower mode, you're falling down an infinite well.
Oh yeah,
To
but
hell.
this is where Quan Cheesy came around for the first
Yeah,
time.
the Quan Chi on the I'm so
Yeah.
sick of seeing Quan Chi on the side of that fucking cabinet.
The dude that owns that
Shout-
account lives here.
Shout outs to Daily MK4 on Twitter or on
Yeah,
X, whatever you want to call it nowadays. If you haven't followed them, be sure to do so.
we know the guy that runs that account.
I was
He's from
I was a
Syracuse?
follower.
I didn't
from-
even
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
from Syracuse.
It's fucking Duder, dude.
Yeah, dude who runs
met
that
Duder.
account.
Oh,
I remember the first time I found that, I'm like, "You're the guy?" He's like, "Yep, I've been doing it for."
Dude, he's got ketchup and mustard following him. He's got Richard DeVizio following him. Richard DeVizio shouted out MK4, Daily MK4. It was wild.
All right.
All right, what's next
So
one?
this is
We
where
got Deadly Alliance.
No, you missed one. Did
Oh,
y'all
what did I
play the
miss?
one on the Dreamcast?
Oh, I never played it.
That
I'm
game-
MK Gold. I did not play
That
it.
game, Fatal fucking blows. I hate that game.
I'm gonna take your
I'll
word
take
for
your
it.
word for it.
Hate that game. It just the animation sucked. It just all sucked. I hated it. Some
Everything
people,
sucked
some
about it.
people are gonna be like, "Burn!" I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Go play it now and come back to me and tell me that game does not fucking blow. All right, now we'll move into the. Well, actually,
3D era.
we got one more. I put it on here because I thought it'd be funny. Did either of you play the Sub-Zero game?
No.
No, I've never.
I'm the
played
only
it.
one that
I did
played it.
watch a
I
I
playthrough.
can't
though.
give this game a fair because this one fucking sucks too. I hated this game too.
Well, I watched a playthrough of it,
It's
and
just
while
shit. I think it's better
it
than Mortal
was-
Kombat Gold, but it still sucks.
I think that it was an innovative attempt, I think when they did the platformers, they really missed the mark on that.
Yeah. All right.
Until
Now
they
we
got
can
the
move
Shaolin
into.
monks.
Until
they got to that.
Out of all the PS2 games, I think Shaolin Monks is godlike. I love that.
All right.
I love that game.
If you want to just jump and let's do it right now.
I
Put
already
up a
did.
godlike.
I already did. Do I think it goes above Ultimate 3? No, because it's not a traditional Mortal Kombat game.
Yep.
I've never played that, so I
It's
can't
so
really
good.
judge.
Wow.
We're gonna have to
Cole.
We gotta sit you down and play this game.
Cole, it's 2-player. We should play through it on stream.
So good. Armin
All
would
right.
love that.
It's a beat 'em up. You never played Shaolin Monks?
No, I know what it is. I've just never played it.
Oh man.
It's so good. Setting that one, we're gonna have to set that up. Yeah, 2 games we gotta play now.
Oh god.
All right.
The bad and the good.
So
All right, we're going into 3D era here.
yes, because they're in alphabetical. Let's start with Armageddon.
Oh, Armageddon. I
Just
I
all
only-
right.
I only played Armageddon on the Wii, and I would argue that it fatal fucking blows because they didn't have fatalities. You had
Well,
to create your own
yeah.
fatality.
The Wii version does fatal fucking blow.
I
They took away
think I played
fatalities
the
in this one.
version.
We'll use the PS2 version.
All right. That's the same as the Xbox, right?
Yeah.
I'd say it's just all right.
Okay, that's where I think it is.
I mean, it's-
Everyone knows I'm not a big fan of these 3 either. I was not a big fan of the 3D era. I like
it's
all the
not the best one.
I love all the characters, but just like the gameplay, I just never clicked, never liked it.
Yeah. It had air combos like MK1,
Did.
but fucking Motaro only had 2 legs.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was gay.
Do you think it's better than 3 or 4?
Listen, I'm still in the voting for fatal fucking blows because it was the worst out of that series, and it took away fatalities.
Can I add one? I'll fucking add a Wii picture. Because the Wii version does it might be worse than Gold and Sub-Zero.
Although one of the redeeming factors of it is that it did have motor combat in it,
Yeah.
so maybe
yeah.
I'll keep it in just all right.
All right.
Was it?
that was
did
pretty
that one have puzzle combat in it too, like Tetris?
I think that was
Or was that
That was
Deception?
Deception.
I like that.
Alright, so where do you think that one goes then? Where's Deception go?
So honestly,
Worthy competitor, I'd say.
I think it's the better of the 3.
Yeah.
Although, gonna blow you guys' mind right now, I've never actually played Deception. Was never able to get my hands on a copy.
Well, we got 3 games we need to play now.
I played
I think-
Deception.
I have 2.
I think Deception's the better one. I think it had the better conquest mode because that's where Shujinko came in first.
Yeah,
where you
Havoc.
actually played through conquest mode and Shujinko aged during it, and then at the end of it, you got a character, which was dope.
True.
It had Harigiri.
Yeah, but it also had fucking Darius and
Yeah.
had Cobra.
I'll give you worthy competitor, but
Mortal Kombat Ken, you mean?
it's
Is that
not.
what you're
Yeah.
talking
I will argue it's not better than the.
I would say it's all right, and I like puzzle combat.
Well,
Stuff
yeah,
like that.
that's the sad part. The side games were fun. Puzzle
Yeah.
combat, combat carts. I did combat
Deadly
chess.
Alliance, though.
Combat chess. Yeah, where do you think?
Yeah, chess combat. Yeah,
Where do you?
Yeah,
think,
that was in Deception.
Where do you think Deadly Alliance?
worthy competitor.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you think it's better than Deception?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Why?
Yep.
Why?
The roster was better. It didn't have as many dumb characters in it. Yeah, it had a good roster. Besides, like, Suao. I can't really think of anybody else that was in that. Mocap wasn't in that, right?
Mocap was in Deadly Alliance.
Was he?
Yep.
Alright.
You just like it because Meat and Draman were in fucking Deadly Alliance.
Draman was a cool character, man. I wish that he was in MK1, but
Stinky boy with a mallet fist.
yeah. I do know that it's the main 3D era game that people play competitively. I don't know why. There's just something about it that people like more than the other two.
I think if you were gauging it just on how Sub-Zero looks, he looked a lot cooler in Deception.
Oh, with his Shredder
With the
helmet.
Shredder outfit? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Quan Chi also had a really shitty fatality too. The one where he stretches your neck.
yeah, that was
Even
pretty shitty.
Ed Boon said, "I can't believe we set the game out with that in it."
Yeah. he hit you with the Wulay. I think it's a close tie, but I think if you're looking at overall content, I think Deception had more to offer in terms of what you got. So that's why I'd put it a little higher.
I won't fight with you there because I.
Oh, and also, wait, I might have something that might change your mind.
Go
In
ahead.
Deadly Alliance, in the crypt, there was cooking with Scorpion, man.
Oh my god, there was. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I do remember. And you know what? All right, here's the other thing too. Looking for Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance was technically number 5, and the way that cover art is with the V, it's pretty badass. It's pretty badass because of cooking with Scorpion. You got to spell it with a K. You got to spell it with a K.
Yeah, I gotta switch them around.
You're adding a new one,
I
cooking with
am.
Scorpion.
Cooking with Scorpion, and then
Yeah. That's fair.
I forgot all
I
about.
knew it would change your guys'
I
mind.
forgot all about that.
Cooking with Scorpion. Yeah,
Chopping.
that was pretty cool. Okay, fair enough. All right.
All right. Mortal Kombat 9, I think is godlike.
Yeah, I would agree.
I didn't play it a ton, but I agree.
I think it's the best out of everything that's on here right now. The amount of stuff you get to
I wish
do,
I did get into that though.
like the characters, the modes, just all
Had
the
one of the
single
best
player
rosters,
content.
for sure. Introduced Freddy Krueger.
Yep.
Kratos.
Kratos was in it.
Rain
Probably-
was super cool in it.
Rain was really cool. Kenshi was really cool. Yeah, it was great. That's what rebooted the MK franchise because they were starting to lose their way in the 3D era. So I played a lot of Mortal Kombat. MK9.
So
A
did
lot of Mortal Kombat 9.
So did I. But on the flip side, I think this game fatal fucking blows Marvel or DC versus Mortal Kombat.
Oh, yeah.
Never
Yeah.
played.
I think it's better
Oh,
than
yeah.
the other two, but that game was terrible.
Again, took out fatalities. They had heroic brutalities.
Which I get.
What was it? Kano's fucking fatality was like he just rolled up in a ball and then jumped on you or
Yeah.
something like
It
that.
was something stupid.
All because they didn't want their characters to be killed. Dumb. And then they ended up using Joker's
Joker.
fatality in MK9.
Yeah.
Yep,
Alright.
that was cool.
What made it better?
How do we got that?
Here we go.
Mortal Kombat X.
Oh my
Godlike.
god. You gotta put in
I
Godlike.
expect it to be godlike. Where though?
I think you put it at number 1.
One?
I'm biased, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you put it at number 1. Because it had a great roster. It introduced the variation system. It had probably the best DLC that has come out. Had a great story. It introduced the combat kids.
Fuck the combat.
What do you mean, fuck the combat kids?
Bro, when Katana kills them in the story, I fucking lost it. The shit was so good.
Chiquita. He was like the only cool one.
Yeah, I hated the other
He
one.
was. You didn't like Cassie Cage? She was
Cassie
cooler in
sucked.
MKX than MK11.
I didn't really like her. I was just like, she's got 2 guns. Like, yeah, it's cool.
I played
I
a
hate-
brawler variation.
I'm so glad that they got in MK1. They got rid of all of those fuckers. The special forces like Jax, Sonya. I could not. That shit should not be in Mortal Kombat. Maybe one character.
Who's the
maybe
worst?
one.
Who's the worst combat character or combat kid?
Worst combat kid?
Jackie?
Yeah.
You're just saying that
Not
because you
only-
guys didn't like Bionic Jackie, whatever she was. Bionic Bounce Jackie.
She's fucking boring, dude. They're all boring.
She was pretty boring. What? Kung Jin was pretty cool.
He's not as boring as Cassie and Jackie, but fucking boring. Takeda was the only cool one.
Takeda was pretty cool. I think we can all agree Takeda was top tier
Yeah.
in the Combat Kids.
Combat Kids.
Ronin Takeda was pretty sick. Lasher Takeda, very sick. Was it Shinra Ryu? Was pretty sick. I think Cassie was probably my number 2, if you're asking me.
I mean, they weren't as bad in MKX as they were in 11, but
Oh, Cassie was terrible in 11. Why they changed her face and her voice actress? I don't know.
yeah, the MKX, man, it's the most fun to
Yep.
play and watch.
Yep.
It's fun. To
They brought
watch.
back the cyborgs,
Yes.
Yep.
the robots. They brought them all back
Didn't have
in one character.
Didn't have Jade, but I accepted it because they had other characters that were just as cool to me.
Jade was there in mournful katana.
No. No. Stop it.
It was probably the worst katana ever was that.
Well, I mean, she was good in the game.
No, but I'm saying like I just never liked the way she looked.
Oh,
Yeah, she had that weird like hunch forward standing style and stuff.
Melina looked really good in the game, though. I liked her teeth in that one, like how the teeth are designed.
Oh yeah, and MKX.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Although
Yeah,
I do like
definitely
Melina's
like
design
him.
in MK1. I think it's great.
Got some chat interaction. Jay said Jax is cool. Jackie is not. And they had cardboard personality.
Yeah,
I've
but you
never
also
played Jax and any of them.
you also know what else came out of the MKX era? Those voiceover dubs. Those like hood dubs that people
Yeah.
did. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
I think MKX had some really fucking cool characters though. Ferritor, definitely a standout for me. Kodokan, I think, was pretty cool. You had Leatherface,
The fact
you
that
had
the game-
Jason.
The game came out and everybody hated it so much that they fixed it.
Well, they hated the online.
Like,
The
it
online
just
was trash.
It didn't work, and they're like, "Hang on, we'll fix it," and then they fixed it.
Yeah.
Which took a lot of fucking money, I take it. So,
And
All
they
right,
put
let's
all
get it
those
over with.
Classic villains. All right,
what
So
are we
here's
thinking about
where
MK11?
here's where I get to listen to Cole say this game is the worst game ever made. Hates this game.
I don't think it's as bad as like.
Where do you think it goes? I'm gonna let you answer this first.
Oh man. Competitively, it was like watching paint dry. the combos were not even combos at all. It did have my favorite fucking human being ever in the world in it as a guest
Oh,
character,
no.
but the game sucks. Like, no wonder Arnold didn't want his voice in that. It's like, Jesus. This game sucks.
Well, here's the thing. I think at the beginning of Mortal Kombat 11, we all were very, very excited, very bright-eyed and bushy-tailed of a new Mortal Kombat. And for the most part, it's a pretty good game. For the most part. But I said it last night when we were talking about, Mortal Kombat. What killed it for me was when they unlocked, create your own variation. And that really just, bugged me for some reason. Just some of the crazy variations that people could do. And I just didn't find it fun after that. That being said... Oh, go ahead. What do you say?
I was gonna say that didn't even really help a whole lot of characters.
Oh, no.
Like
Because
top
people
eight
still
of
just
Evo
use-
this year, 7 Fujins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that.
yeah. I think it had a pretty weak DLC. The story, honestly, like, story was all right. I'm glad they added a aftermath, because that set up MK1. But I think, for me, at this time, I think it's just all right.
Yeah, better than MK3. Probably be at the top of that.
Yeah, I'd put it at the top of just all right.
I will agree, just on the fact solely alone that game isn't.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. Like,
I
appreciate everything that game did for us. I mean, it pretty much launched our competitive online streaming stuff. We had a great time. We had 4 fucking seasons of Sunday Night Slaughter.
From that side, yeah. I also the visuals were really fucking good. I just agree that like the variation thing was meh. And every time they announced DLC, I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
There was no reptile.
I stopped playing it, like, I think a little bit after Spawn came out.
Oh, Spawn was pretty
Spawn
cool.
was like the highlight of it. Like Arnold, Spawn. Joker. I thought Joker was pretty cool. But like,
yeah,
they were like Rambo, and I'm like, kind of sucks.
Yeah,
It's
that
not
was
fun
stupid.
to watch.
and Melina was a DLC character,
Yeah,
right?
I personally think she didn't really look that good.
Yep. She had a weird haircut.
Just I don't know. Like all the characters
Yeah.
that I wanted were in the base game, so I got lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like 50% of them were just special forces
Yeah.
people with guns and shit. That's dumb.
but,
Yeah, I think it's just all right.
Like I mean, the costume system, like they had some cool looking shit.
Oh yeah, that's better than MK1.
Like there was just so much.
Oh yeah, the gear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the
whole
gear system.
Injustice style system that they did with it. It was neat. I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of cool stuff, mix and match. We'll see what the new one brings around in the future. Right now, I don't think it's too bad, but it's definitely a step down.
Oh man, Crushing Blows sucked.
Oh,
Breakaway sucked.
Yeah, Breakaway was the other big thing I fucking hate. I think everybody hated
Yeah.
that though.
But you know what? When they added the counter to breakaways, I thought that was pretty fucking cool. I will say that. Because nothing was more satisfying than blowing up somebody's breakaway and continuing your combo.
Yeah, but that
Like-
system was broken too. Like, remember how Scorpion had a really shitty one?
What was Scorpions? What was?
It was his back three that you couldn't even hit out of a
Oh,
combo
yeah.
because it was so slow.
Well, Spawn had a cool one, and that's all that mattered. Spawn had the big club that would break people. I think it was like back forward 3 or something like that.
I don't even remember what Arnold's was.
Wasn't it just
think
one of his grabs?
I think it was his command grab, but not the one that I used.
You know what the
So it was
best-
like a
I remember Arnold falling on his face and being negative 92 frames.
dude negative 97.
97 frames. My apologies.
Yeah, negative 97
Make
frames.
sure you get those extra 5 frames in there.
As if 92 weren't enough. We're gonna make it 97.
Yeah.
Stupid.
He also had the stupidest anti-air animation in history.
Yeah, the stanky leg.
Yeah.
Smoke's got it in this game.
Down 3.
Smoke's down 3 is the same thing.
Yep.
So
Although
funny.
I also saw on the internets that DJ from Street Fighter 6 has got the same,
Yeah, he does the same.
Yeah.
same move.
It's kind of funny.
All right, let's look at this. All right, so Godlike, we got MKX, MK9, UMK3, and Shaolin Monks. I feel that's pretty good.
Agree.
Still great. We've got Trilogy and MK2. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. In Cooking with Scorpion category, we've got Deadly Alliance. First of all, Deadly Alliance with Shang Tsung and Quan Chi is a pretty cool combo. So, and the fact they start off by killing the main character was pretty sweet. And the fact they put it in Cooking with Scorpions even cooler. Worthy competitors, again, like we talked about, I think MK1 is an okay game, but the fact that it started it all definitely bumped it up to that worthy competitor category. Deception, agree. It was just all right. MK11, Mortal Kombat 3, MK4, and Armageddon. Yep, I think that's fine. Fatal fucking Blows. I think that order's fine as well. You would put Sub-Zero over Gold though?
Oh fuck yeah!
Really?
I hated it. Dude, it was just not. I'll fire it up one day and let you guys try. I hated that game. It just felt bad. Everything was bad. It just was bad. Like that's the Kusoj Mortal Kombat right there. That's that one dude in the corner of Evo with the fucking modded Dreamcast laptop thing, and everyone's like, "Bro, what are you playing?" And he's like, "MK Gold," and they go, "Oh, no thanks," and they walk away.
Yep.
And they go play fucking Twinkle Star 4 or whatever the fuck. They'll go play Sailor Moon before they play MK Gold.
Damn.
Fucking hate that game too.
Well, I think this looks pretty good. Cole, what do you think?
I agree. I think it looks good.
You better hope, because it's going to Twitter.
All right. Cooking with Scorpion tier. I love it.
Alright. Since we still have some time. Oh, what do we got? No, not that. We don't want that one. This one. Well, you two have played the game more than me. Because I've only played Story Invasion and did like 5 combat league matches.
I can't do a tier list right
No,
now.
not a tier list on how good they are. Tier lists on how good they look.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We're not gonna do this. They put the DLC. The DLC don't count. We're not doing fucking even though we've seen Ermac and whatever. So let's start in the order they're getting. So how cool do you think Shang Tsung?
Oh, fucking S tier. He looks great. It's like the best Shang Tsung could look without Kerry Tagawa.
Yeah, I agree. They made him look like the MK movies. But I think it looks great. And the fact that he's like a snake oil salesman. Super pretty. Awesome costume.
Oh, it's better. I'll do them as we. What about Sub-Zero?
I think he's alright.
Is that alright?
It's like middle of the.
He looked better than he did in 11.
I can't come up.
Makes me want
I can't come up with any puns. God damn it.
How about creative costume? I don't know. Cool costume. Cool cat. Cool cat. How about cool cat? Hey, all you cool cats.
All right. What about Smoke?
You mean Leffen?
Leffen. Hang on.
The Leffen tier.
All right. Problem solved.
This is just Leffen. Yeah, I agree.
What about-
just put him there.
What about Lee May?
I think she is bumping.
I think she's.
I think
bumping
she's
too.
probably the best. She looks great. She's the best she's ever looked. And they made her a constable.
I think she's bumping. Cole, what do you think?
I'm looking at her right now at the character select. It looks like they used the exact same face model for Sindel too.
You think?
It looks very similar. The eyes are a little different, but
Fucking fake.
she looks all right.
Meh. You would put her in meh category?
Yeah, I don't really see
All right,
anything.
I'll agree. I mean, she's kind of like meh. Nothing stands out. I think her moves stand out, but if we're going just solely on appearances here,
I fixed it.
all right, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
All right, what we got next?
I like that character. Baraka. I think Baraka looks pretty fucking awesome.
But like,
Pretty
here's the
similar.
thing:
He's still
he
ugly
looks
though.
very similar.
He's still ugly though. He's not super pretty.
I think he looks the same in every game to me.
He doesn't look as fat in this one.
Let's wait.
He does like same thing with like Garrus. Like I was looking at videos of Garrus and MK11. He looks like a fucking
Fat boy.
left tackle for the Giants or something. But yeah, I think Baraka looks like normal Baraka, just skinnier.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's just kind of meh. It's Baraka. You know what you're getting.
I think he's cool.
You can't really change his appearance very much.
Yeah.
Just because of the way he is. Like how they did good with like Reptile or something. Like you
Yeah.
can't do that with Baraka.
I'll redeem the awesome. I think Havoc.
Oh yeah,
His hair, I don't like his hair.
I don't.
But
you don't like the side swoop hair? Hit him with the beaver, baby.
everything other than his hair looks pretty cool.
We don't like the don't waste your time.
It's your time.
Already. You don't like that type of hair?
I love that type of hair. You're right. He is an S tier. No, I did see a picture on Twitter though of him standing straight up and not bent over, and he's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, he's tall.
You don't like his Black Parade hair? He's kind of got that emo vibe to him, man. He's an elder.
Oh,
emo.
dude, you could put a turban on him.
Yep.
What about Tanya?
That looks cool.
What about Tanya?
Tanya?
Where's Tanya go?
I'm not gonna lie. I think Tanya's a pretty cool cat. I think she looks pretty good.
I won't disagree.
She looked way better in this game than she did in X.
I'll agree with that. Full opinion?
I'm looking right now.
Okay.
I wish they would have given her Tonfas, but
Yeah, she looks alright. She looks like
she's a cool cat.
damn, she
She's
doesn't
kinda
really have
middle
any
line.
tits. She looks like an African princess.
Yeah.
I'd say that looks alright. But needs more tits.
I want to get banned on.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, you got the right guy in your chat room for it.
So back to Garrus.
Garrus,
Skinny.
I think is.
Skinny boy. Dude, you could put a turban on him.
I think he's just kind of meh. He's just
I agree.
nothing really that cool about him.
I think the gold suits him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tattoo he's got on his back, on the front, it's like gold.
I agree. What about Reptile?
Super pretty. Best ever.
That is emo Reptile.
I should just make a tier for every single thing that comes out of your mouth. Tier list would be a emo.
Super pretty.
Super
Listen,
emo.
the people just found out who his face model is, and he's a fucking American model. So he's pretty. Super pretty.
You think he's prettier
makes
than
sense.
Shang Tsung?
I would. I'd say so,
He's right around there.
but I'm biased. I like the
We'll
character.
come back to that. What about Ashra?
Ashra?
She looks cool. Much better than her Deception skin.
I think she's bumping. I think
Bumpin'?
she's bumping.
Bumping?
Yeah,
The black
I think-
eyes look cool.
yeah, I think she's bumping. I like her sword. I like the way she stands. She's very elegant, but like precise when it comes to her like moveset. Put her in bumping category.
Bumping? Okay. I agree. What about Sindel? She's actually pretty for one.
Yeah, I think Sindel is super pretty. I think it's probably the best she's ever looked. But I could also be swayed to awesome costume level, so
I will let Cole be the decider.
I don't like that thing on her face.
It is just an awesome costume.
Other than that, is good. But that thing
Like I
on her
said.
face could go.
all right, put her in awesome.
She doesn't look better than Baraka. Havoc's cooler. I'm a Havoc fucking bias.
Dude, I'd kill myself if somebody told me that I wasn't as pretty as Baraka.
You're uglier than Baraka. What do you mean?
General Shao.
General Shao. Where are we putting him?
I like his design. I think he's super pretty. I think it looks
I like
badass.
the axe. The axe is really cool.
I'll give it to you. Think how pretty we talking? Jang Sung pretty?
Ashra.
You think it's
around
bumping?
Yeah,
Down in
the
the
horns
bumping?
are really cool. At first, I thought it was just his helmet.
Down in the bumping category?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think this is probably the best Shao's looked. So maybe put him in the awesome category. Yeah. That way,
Oh,
split the difference.
I just noticed he has a giant Crocodile Dundee knife.
Yeah. Does that change
Yeah, I
your
think that's
mind?
pretty good.
Yeah, I'd say awesome.
Awesome. Okay.
Awesome.
What about
Awesome.
Scorpion?
Yeah, that's just meh.
Eh?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the
I'll give you meh, but he's way better than Baraka. And
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, he would be like right next to Sub-Zero because it's really
Cool Cat.
In the cool cat
how they're
category?
supposed to look. He does have a cool tattoo of a scorpion though.
Yeah,
Now the question is, who looks better? Scorpion or Sub-Zero?
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think they both look okay. You know.
What about Kitana?
Not enough tits.
Er,
Just too many clothes on, man. What are they so scared of? Remember the like MK9 costumes they had?
Oh yeah, I remember those. Remember
What?
Flesh Pit Lena in
yeah,
MK9?
oh my god.
Wild.
That
You
was
had to
just-
unlock
yeah.
that.
I can't believe that game even had a mature rating.
I think. I don't know. I think she's in. Put her in bumping. Put her in bumping.
Bumping, but Hudamaki was impressed.
Jay thinks Katana's pretty. Yeah, I mean, I think just overall costume, she definitely has the regalness to her.
What about Johnny Boy?
Are we using that costume for Johnny?
That's what
That one right there?
That's what they have.
Fucking failure. That costume sucks.
That's not even his.
No, that's. I just found this, so I didn't make this. That's the costume that is there.
That costume fucking sucks. I hate that costume. Now the
Yeah.
fur coat, is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that one's cool. I
That
just
one,
unlocked that last night.
the workout Johnny, fucking sucks.
Well, Kenshi.
Oh, Kenshi's fucking awesome. That is an awesome costume for Kenshi.
But
And
going
his-
back to Johnny though,
Yeah.
he looks too young.
I don't like the way I think Johnny looked way better in 11. I don't like the way.
Yeah,
looks
he
now.
did. He looks way too young. His voice doesn't match his face. The fur coat one is cool though, and Jean-Claude Van Damme just doesn't even look like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Well,
So where do we
put
put Kenshi? Let's go back and talk
Kenshi
Kenshi.
is an awesome below Havoc.
Yeah, I think he looks awesome. I think it's probably the coolest Kenshi's looked. It's a great spin on his like cybernetic ninja versus Yakuza style. I think he looks awesome.
Oh, Kung Lao.
I don't like it.
Personally, don't care for it. I think it's a fucking failure. Just my opinion. Though.
I don't really like it.
Just not as cool. He's looked way cooler before.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I liked fucking Guacho, Kung Lao and MKX, where he had the like Mexican mustache and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one looked better.
About Melina.
Oh, I think this is the coolest Melina's ever looked. I love the shaved head.
Hmm.
I like the way her Tarkatan mouth is now. I just think she looks badass. I probably. Ugh, she's definitely, I feel, in the awesome category.
She looks like, out of all of the girls,
She looks the best. Yeah,
Yeah.
most improved as well.
But does she look cooler than Kenshi and Havoc?
No. I don't think
I
so.
definitely put her above Sindel.
Oh yeah,
That's a badass pose too. Look at that. That's badass.
so cool. All right, what about young man Raiden?
He's kind of meh for me. Like, I saw what they were trying to do. They were trying to make him like Liu Kang, but he's just kind of meh. Very plain outfit.
Give you meh.
He's
but
got a
top,
weird
he's
bobble.
Top of meh.
I don't like it.
You think he's a failure?
No, but
Does he look better than Baraka and Garrus?
no.
No, I think he's between those two.
You know?
Yeah.
Who looks better, Baraka or Garrus?
Garrus.
Yeah, probably Garrus.
Oh, it's Garrus. Sorry, Baraka, you suck. What about my Rain Boy?
Raiden is. I think this is a cool variation on Ray. Made him a fucking mage.
Magic Boy going. I think he's pretty. Magic Bias is coming out. I love that stuff. I think the water animations are beautiful. Look good. Even though Carson got 10-0'd by Reggie, he was still doing some pretty cool shit. Character model does not look bad at all. I don't think he looks better than Reptile and Shang Tsung though. If he ends up.
I'm okay with it being there.
I just
I'm okay
think
with Raiden
out of
being in
all
a
the
super pretty
like
category.
revisions to characters, he's easily like top 5, like easily.
Yep.
Him, Reptile, Ashura's up there. Well, the other ones just look like you said, they kind of just look the same.
Yeah, he looks good.
I like him. I think he's cool.
Would have been super pretty. Yeah, I take it.
He's in the bottom of super pretty. What about Liu Kang?
Oh, Liu Kang's cool. Liu Kang's really cool. I love in his idol animation. You can see the blue and the red fire coming off his arms.
Hmm?
I'd put him up in super pretty. That's just me though. That's just me.
I won't
I think
argue. I
he's-
do like his like character model, and I like the animations. I like the colors.
The colors too. Yeah. The
Yeah.
colors is the best part about it.
I will put him above Rain. I'll argue
I
above.
think he's above Shang.
I think he's above Shang.
So
Reptile.
long of just seeing him be like have red and black colors, and now he's actually got like some nice white.
Super pretty category is just controversial because Reptile's not like when he goes into lizard mode, he ain't fucking pretty.
No, but
But when he's in
Man.
human mode, it looks really.
people
Dude.
were thirsting for Reptile when they saw
Yeah,
that trailer.
Then they got catfished by the reptile form.
Yeah.
Yep,
Looks like the movie.
loved it.
The movie Reptile.
I think it was definitely a rising from the ashes, the phoenix rising here of Reptile.
All right,
Oh boy, here we
here
go.
we go. Nitara.
Here we go.
Nitara.
That's
This-
fucking Megan Fox.
This character looked so cool, and then she talked.
Wait, did I send you guys the fucking video
Then-
of
Yeah,
her
it's her and Johnny.
intro? Oh my god.
Then
Why
she,
aren't you afraid of me?
Dude, Benny, I'm gonna send you this shit. Listen to this.
like she looked so cool. The moveset looked so cool, and then I don't know what happened. I don't know what sorcery was played with Megan Fox because that's one of the worst performances
Dude, it's
Ever.
worse than Ronda Rousey.
ever.
How is that
dude.
possible?
Like the minute
But
she,
alright, I sent you that.
the minute she started talking in the story, I went, "Can you just shut the fuck up? I don't care."
You know what's wild too? And like when they announced it, I'm like, oh cool, it's Megan Fox. It looks like Megan Fox. And then the voice acting was terrible. But then like when they did that little vignette when she was like
I've heard enough. It sounds like a fucking robot.
when they did that little
you hear
vignette.
that in the beginning?
Yeah, it's so bad.
Why aren't you
Don't I
afraid
scare
of
you
me?
in the least?
But when I heard the vignette when she's like, Mortal Kombat is just iconic. I mean, you think about everything that it's done, and I'm just so glad to be a part of that. I mean, I've played these games since I was a little kid. I'm just like, oh my god, Megan Fox, no, you have it. No, you have it. Cash grab. Cash grab.
I'll leave it up to you. The minute the character started talking, I was like, I fucking hate this character.
Alright. I
The playstyle is
think
really
that
good though.
don't think that the costume looks awful. I think it was too much red.
She got a weird pompadour.
She should not. Yeah, she should not have red hair. I don't know. And the wings, I don't like the color of the wings, but you could change those. Thank God.
I'm gonna put her in meh category. I don't think she's a fucking failure because I think Natara
It's
is a
a
cool
fucking-
character.
Fucking borderline.
It's definitely she's walking a thin line. I tell you what, she's walking a thin line.
Oh, you could put angel wings on her? Awesome.
Fixed it.
Walking a thin line, walking that thin line.
Got one character left. Reiko.
Alright. Oh, Reiko.
Where's Reiko go?
I think Reiko's a cool cat.
Okay.
You know, I think he's a cool cat. I think he's cooler, the coolest cat.
Coolest cat. I'll agree.
I like that he's like a gladiator. You know, like a warrior gladiator kind of thing. His stand 3 is a good button.
I think he's
So is
Yeah, he looks
Factory.
cool.
I think he's cool. I like how they were so lazy
He's
they
supposed to
couldn't
be
get,
like-
they couldn't get like all the models. They like just ripped out pictures from the game.
yeah.
Is he supposed to be Native American?
I don't think so.
I don't know. He looks a little darker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or Greek or something. Mediterranean.
Probably more that.
Everyone
Let's
says
see.
We aren't doing DLC because.
You don't want to do DLC?
I will say Ermac did look really cool in the story. I like the idea for Ermac.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do them just because we've... Unless you just want to do Ermac and Quan Chi because we've actually seen them. The other four are to be seen.
Nah, I say leave them out.
The only one that I think looks really good is Omni-Man.
I think Omni-Man. That picture.
But he's pretty much done because he's going to be the first one that comes out.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's your top tier.
Love it. Good session. Good session. Tears of the Kingdom.
That one's not going on. I should post it without context just to see what people fucking say.
How we have 4 male characters in the super pretty category.
Confuse the shit out of everybody. Johnny's in the fucking failure category.
Fucking failure. Awful.
This is just Leffen. But alright, there you go. There you have it.
There we go. Another community roundtable in the books. What's this, 52?
52. 2.
Dig it.
Let's look at the
Dig it.
days here. Hang on. So we'll do one next week, but then we will not have a roundtable again until probably the 12th or the 9th as a Retro Game Con. Because we have to pack the shop up. So I got a lot of shit to do. Community roundtable next week and then off for a couple.
Sweet.
Good.
And hope to see people tomorrow and possibly Sunday. I might make my way down there if I have time. We'll see.
I know Reggie's going.
Hot sets for Saturday have been postponed as Orchard's had something come up. That'll happen at a future date.
Well, that's
And
good.
if Cole and Reginald are up for it whenever they want to rerun that set that Reggie's internet shitted out on.
Might have to do that in shop, in person.
Yeah, that way it doesn't happen again.
Yep.
We'll run it. And we'll sit down and we'll play that shitty Jax game
And Shaolin Monks.
just so we can pick
That's a
on
good
it.
game.
Other than that, thank you again, everybody. Thank you again to the sponsors and partners. Hope to see you tomorrow. Good night.
Sounds good.
And good luck.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see ya.